Welcome to Hillary's total body workout with a weighted ball. For this workout, you can use either a weighted ball with a single handle or a medicine ball with a strap. A weighted rubber ball is a great addition to your fitness routine due to its effectiveness at toning your core, arms, shoulders, chest, and legs. It also helps to strengthen your grip. So grab your water and get ready for some maximum full body toning. Let's begin with a deep squat into shoulder press. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart and your toes pointing out. Hold the ball with both hands in front of you with your arms extended. Inhale, tighten your abs and squat as low as you can, keeping your knees aligned with your toes. Pause momentarily, exhale, push off with your heels, squeeze your glutes, and bring the ball up above your chest. Then inhale again, squat down, keeping the ball as is. Exhale, stand up, and press the ball up above your head. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps. You're working your glutes, quads, and shoulders. Next, we're going to do a one-arm row. Get into lunge position and rest one arm on your knee. The other arm should be extended in front of you with the ball in your hand. Distribute your weight evenly between your front and back leg. Inhale, tighten your abs, and bring your elbow up and back as far as you can. Pause momentarily, exhale, and then slowly return to the starting position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps on each side. You're working your back. Now we're going to do a lunge with chest press twist. Stand with your feet together and hold the ball with both hands in front of your chest. Inhale, tighten your abs, and lunge forward. Make sure your front knee is aligned with your toes and your back leg does not touch the ground. Simultaneously extend your arms out in front of you. Pause momentarily and twist the ball to one side and then back to the starting position. Exhale, push off with your heel and return to the starting position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Alternate for 15 reps on each side. You're working your chest, glutes, quads, and shoulders. Now let's do squat and curl. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width and your toes pointing out. Hold the ball with both hands in front of your chest. Inhale, tense up your abs, and squat down as low as you can. Make sure your knees do not extend beyond your toes. Simultaneously lower your arms in front of you. Pause momentarily, exhale, push off with your heels, squeeze your glutes, and curl the ball back up to your chest. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps. You're working your biceps, glutes, and quads. Next, let's get ready for staggered deadlift. Stand with your feet staggered, about 2 feet apart. Keep your arms extended at your sides with the ball in one hand and your palm facing your body. Inhale, firm up your abs, lock your knees, bend forward from the hips, and bring the ball down to your opposite ankle. Pause momentarily, exhale, and then return to the starting position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Make sure your heels remain on the ground throughout. Do 15 reps on each side. You're working your glutes and hamstrings. Now let's do V-side twists. Sit with your knees bent and rest your feet on your heels. Keep your toes pointed towards your knees as much as possible. This will engage and flex your shins more. Hold the ball in front of your chest with both hands. Inhale, tighten your abs, and twist the ball and your upper body from side to side, keeping your shoulders and feet lifted off the ground. Keep your legs as still as possible and tense your abs throughout. Exhale before twisting to the opposite side. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps on each side. You're working your abs, core, hip flexors, and obliques. Next, we're going to do a squat into upright row. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart and your toes pointing out. Hold the ball in front of you with your elbows bent. Inhale, tense up your abs, and squat down as low as you can, making sure your knees are aligned with your toes. At the same time, lower the ball. Pause momentarily, exhale, push off with your heels, squeeze your glutes, and come up, raising your elbows up to shoulder level. 3, 2, 1, begin. Think of it as lifting an object up to place on a high shelf. Do 15 reps. You're working your glutes, quads, shoulders, and traps. Now let's get ready to do leg thrust. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet together, slightly lifted off the ground. Stabilize yourself by holding the ball with both hands behind your head. Inhale, tighten your abs, and bring your knees towards your chest. Then immediately thrust your legs up, lifting your butt off the ground. Exhale, bring your knees back to your chest, then extend your legs fully in front of you at a 45-degree angle. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps. You're working your abs, core, and hip flexors. Now let's do some push-ups. Get on your knees in a push-up position and place your hands on top of the ball. Your hands should be positioned so that when you do a push-up, the ball touches your chest. Inhale, tighten your abs, and do a push-up, keeping your back straight and lowering your body until your chest touches the ball. Pause momentarily, exhale, and fully extend your arms. 3, 2, 1, Begin. Do not drop or push up your butt throughout the exercise. Do 15 reps. You're working your chest. Now let's do closed squat into overhead extension. Stand with your feet together and hold the ball above your head with your arms fully extended. Stand tall. Inhale, tighten your abs, squat as low as you can, and at the same time, bend your elbows and lower the ball to the back of your head. Make sure your knees are aligned with your toes. Exhale, push off with your heels, squeeze your glutes, and come up, straightening out your arms above your head. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps. You're working your glutes, quads, and triceps. Great job in circuit number 1. In order to burn more fat and build more muscle, we have to hit a second circuit, so let's get ready for it. Remember to keep water near to hydrate often. Circuit number 2 will be more demanding with shorter rest periods and higher intensity exercises. Keep various weighted medicine balls near, preferably with handles, and listen for cues and/or directions to intensify exercises this time around. Finally, keep your breathing in mind. Don't hold your breath. A good flowing breathing rhythm will help your metabolism burn more calories and keep your energy up. Let's do this. All right, we're gonna start with a deep squat into shoulder press. Start with a standing wide foot position and medicine ball in hand. As you squat your hips low toward the ground, lower the medicine ball towards the ground in unison. Then press your hips up as you lift the medicine ball in front of your chest. Once in this position, squat once again and press the medicine ball from chest to overhead. Keep your back straight throughout the entire movement. Do not round your back. Time to push yourself. This is circuit number 2. To make this movement more dynamic, grab a heavier medicine ball. Follow the same movement pattern. However, this time, jump your feet off the ground as you press the medicine ball overhead. Try it. At exactly the same time your hands are pressing the medicine ball overhead, jump. Land softly and repeat. Not only will the heavier medicine ball make this exercise more intense immediately, but it will also get your feet off the ground and require your body to use those fast twitch muscle fibers to contract and fire. This explosive movement will develop and chisel out your hamstrings, glutes, abdominals, lower and upper back, shoulders, and arms. Pretty much everything. Excellent exercise. Keep breathing in rhythm. Squat and jump. Great start. Now let's settle our breath and move on. Faster transitions, so let's not waste time. Let's do one arm rows. Start with a big split foot position with the medicine ball in one hand. With the same side elbow leaning on top of the same side leg, reach your arm with the medicine ball straight towards the ground and then row your arm back to the starting position. Keep your back from arching or hunching. It's time to push yourself and make it more intense. Grab a heavier medicine ball if you have it. Now, instead of keeping your back foot on the ground, lift it. That's it. Now that you're balancing on your front leg, follow the same movement pattern. Try it. Reach and row your arm with the medicine ball as you keep your back leg straight and lift it off the ground. This single leg version will tone and tighten your glutes and hamstrings, while the arms, back, and shoulders chisel out. Your core will also be challenged, so your abdominals and lower back will strengthen while they stabilize your body. Keep breathing. Reach and row. Stay focused. Keep it up. Nice job. Time for some water. Get in touch with your breath once again. Let's transition into lunge with chest press twist. Start in a standing position with the medicine ball in hand and your arms extended away from your chest. Step into a forward lunge and twist the medicine ball to the same side of your lunging leg. Press back your entire body to the starting position with extended arms and repeat with your opposite foot. Let's make it more dynamic. With a heavier medicine ball in hand, if you have it, follow the same movement pattern. As you press your body back to the starting position, keep your lunging leg off the ground and balance on one foot. Raise your knee past hip height before returning it and placing it back next to your opposite foot. Now lunge forward with your opposite foot and repeat. Try this. As you keep your arms straight and press your body back to the starting position, balancing on only one leg, your quads, hamstrings, and glutes are going to be on fire. Therefore, sculpting the entire leg as it lunges not only forward, but as it presses back as well. Your shoulders and arms will be on fire as they isometrically contract to keep your arms straight through the entire process. Lunge and balance. Don't stop now, just a few more. Great job. Let's keep our metabolism revved up and continue. Let's go into squat and curl. Let's not waste any time and make this movement more intense right away. If you have it, reach for that heavier medicine ball and stand with a wide foot position. As you hold the medicine ball between your legs, squat hips deep towards the ground and reach the medicine ball in the same direction with straight arms. Now as you press your hips back up, jump off the ground as you bend your arms and curl the medicine ball towards your chest. Land softly and repeat. Keep your back straight and a neutral position. Try it. As you squat and then quickly thrust your entire body up into the air and curl the medicine ball to your chest, your entire body is being challenged. Getting your feet off the ground requires your fast twitch muscle fibers to contract and create a greater caloric output, therefore building more muscle and burning more fat. Also, it's a great exercise to chisel out and tone your arms as you curl them. Find rhythm to your breath and keep going. Very nice. Time to hydrate. Make sure to get some water and take some deep breaths. Great job so far. Let's keep the intensity up with staggered deadlift. Start in a staggered standing position with the medicine ball in the opposite hand of your front positioned leg. As you keep both legs entirely straight, bend your torso and reach the medicine ball with straight arms towards your opposite foot. Then return to the starting position. To make this movement more intense, just use a heavier medicine ball if you can. Follow the same movement pattern with a heavier load. This exercise is very effective just the way it is, so keep it simple. This staggered deadlift targets the hamstrings and the lower back. It will tone and tighten the back of the legs while it strengthens the lower back. Great exercise to get those nice toned legs you want. Reach and stand. Looks great. Let's quickly get on the floor for V side twist. Fast transitions, let's go. Start by sitting on the floor with bent knees and the medicine ball in hand. As you keep your back in neutral position, lift your feet off the ground. With bent arms, move the medicine ball towards the floor next to your hip. Then twist your torso and move the medicine ball to the opposite side hip and continue. Let's ramp it up and intensify it. Keeping with the same upper body movement, let's keep the legs off the ground and move them in a pedaling motion. In other words, move your legs as if you were riding a bike. This pedaling motion will engage your abdominals and obliques to fire even more. Good job. Time for squat into upright row. Start by standing in a wide stance with the medicine ball in hand. Squat towards the ground with straight arms holding the medicine ball. Then raise your hips up as you bring your elbows outward and lift the medicine ball towards your chin. Return to the starting position and repeat. Keep your back from arching or hunching. It's time to push yourself. Let's make this movement more intense. Start by keeping the beginning of the movement the same. As soon as you start raising your hips up, jump and thrust the medicine ball up towards your chin. Try it now. Land softly and repeat. This version requires a lot of muscles to work together at the same time, making it a great calorie burning and muscle building exercise. Your hamstrings and glutes will tighten and tone as your shoulders and arms chisel out. Keep moving and keep breathing. Jump and lift. Get a couple extra reps in. Come on. Intense. Great job. All right, let's quickly get back on the floor. Time for leg thrust. Start by laying with your back on the ground. Place the medicine ball on the ground directly over the crown of your head. Bend your legs and raise them towards the sky. As you lift your lower back off the ground, reach your feet as high as you can. Then lower your legs slowly back to the starting position, all while holding the medicine ball in place. Let's intensify this exercise. Simply keep your legs straight and together during the entire set. Try it. Keep everything the same, except bend at the knees. Keep your legs straight and together as you lift your legs off the ground and reach your feet towards the sky. Keep them completely straight as you return to the starting position. This version will target the lower abdominals and give you that tight stomach you've been looking for. Keeping the legs straight forces the hips to posteriorly tilt and forces the lower abdominals to contract even more. Thrust and lower. Feel the burn. Keep it slow. Nice job. You've earned a water break. Getting close to the end, so let's make these last few movements count. Push yourself. Let's get back on the floor face down and let's do some push-ups. Grab a medicine ball and place it underneath your body. Place both hands on top of the medicine ball at chest level. With your knees on the ground and your feet off the ground, keep your back in neutral position. Lower your chest towards the medicine ball and then press your chest away, back to the starting position. Instead of just lowering your chest towards the medicine ball, actually let your chest drop and lay on top of the medicine ball in between your hands. As your chest rests for a split second on the ball, keep your elbows outward away from your torso. Now push your chest away quickly and back to the starting position. Lower and press. Lower and press. Let's get some extra reps in. Great job. Last movement, so you've got to give it all you've got. Let's do closed squat into overhead extension. Start by standing with your feet close together, your arms extended, and the medicine ball overhead. As you squat and lower your hips, bend your elbows and lower the medicine ball behind your head. Then, as you raise your hips to stand, straighten your elbow and raise the medicine ball overhead to the starting position all in unison. Keep your back in a neutral position. Now let's intensify it. Just do the same exact movement but on one leg. As you perform the same movement pattern on one leg, your foot, ankle, hamstring, quad, glute, abdominals, lower and upper back, and shoulders are forced to stabilize the entire body to chisel out and tighten the back of your arms. This version will target the triceps and tighten them along with the rest of your body. Excellent job! Congratulations on finishing the second circuit!